let's do some final camera adjustments. Live from New York, it's Saturday night. Yeah, quit lying, Chuck. You're from Clinton, Iowa. You're
We're
live.
not in New York.
Yeah, we're nowhere near. That's not a super sticker either. Okay. Yeah, live from Saturday night, New York. This is Clinton, Iowa. Well, yeah, we're live. It's Saturday night. Unfortunately, I got off work early tonight, so I thought I would just do a quick live stream tonight. Hey, we got Jason, we got Mark. How you guys doing? Yeah.
Jason, I was really going for your Detroit Lions last week.
What happened to the Lions? That's the biggest choke I ever seen.
Well, hey, but the Bears got their offensive coach.
Yeah, that's probably why. That's why they choked.
Oh, no. You know what team that's going to choke next year?
Who?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys are going to choke altogether. Hey, we're 7 out of the gate tonight. How about that? Yeah, they choked. And that. Somehow the Bears got the offensive coordinator, which I don't think... it all depends on the Bears' ownership if they allow him to coach. So why hire a coach if you're not going to allow them to coach?
Oh, that's Kelly's wife.
Oh, hi, Stephanie. How you doing? Yep. Enjoy the cold one, and it's not a Miller Lite. It's a Busch Light. It's a watered-down beer. So...
Do you know why the Cowboys are going to choke?
Why?
Because their defensive coordinator is the former coach of the Chicago Bears.
Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. We just got done watching Saturday night's main event. Nice to see Governor Jesse the Body Ventura back on the mic again, as always.
Bush!
Some good matches.
Nasty!
What's that?
Your beer.
Yeah, it is kind of nasty because it's watered down. But it was the cheapest beer I can get right now.
Wait a minute, there's another one on there tonight.
What's that?
Yo!
Oh,
Hacksaw
Jim
Jim Duggan.
$1 Million Man, Davey Rossi was on there tonight. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mark, get your tickets for the Elimination Chamber up in Toronto. And it's John Cena's last go-around.
We did too. And Chuck, before you got home, Mark Henry was on there too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the girl that threw her belt in the garbage can.
Oh,
Blaze,
Alunda Blaze, or Medusa, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, a lot of legends came out on this program.
And Shawn Michaels.
Of course, Shawn Michaels did the contract signing, but everybody knew that he was going to deliver the sweet chin music. That was predictable. I saw that coming from left field.
So did we. That's why we decided to go live.
Yeah, we saw that coming from left field.
Guys, remember, we're not going live Monday.
Yeah, no live stream Monday. We'll see. We're looking at the weather forecast for a possible walking live stream on Tuesday.
It's probably sold.
It's going to be in the afternoon, more likely.
Chuck, it's sold out already.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Probably would be. Because it's going to be at one of the smaller venues in Toronto. I think it's going to be the where the Maple Leafs play and that. So either it's going to be the Rogers Center or the Rogers Arena, Air Canada or something like that. Rogers Center is usually a baseball stadium. I don't know.
I thought that's what it said.
I don't know. It's just one of those confusing
You guys,
days.
the thing I'd like to know, we are not going to WrestleMania.
Hey, I'm going to give you guys a heads up, especially your channel members. I got a weigh-in video for tomorrow. And, yes, read the title carefully because I did it in 3 weight measurements. And for the rest of the subscribers, you're going to have to wait till next week. It's a good time to become a channel member for this month to check out my weight update and all that stuff.
Jason goes, I got in the Super Bowl.
I'm
going with the Eagles and Bills, or I want the Bills. I want the Bills.
Going for the Bills. I'll go over the Chiefs and that. So I was going to go with the Lions, but
Go
since
Bills,
Lions seemed
Jason.
like they choked, I'll just go with the Chiefs and that. So, and we got a edited video coming up. We're in a pool. We're in a pool for the local bar here in town.
Jason, I wanted your Detroit Lions and Bills. That's what they were predicting.
I thought I saw a Lions fan threw his TV out the window when they lost. I saw a flying TV in town. That must be a Detroit fan. Because if it was the Bears fans, all the TVs went out the window during the football season. I think after every loss, there was more TVs thrown out the window.
Blame
them. Yep. So yeah, this is somebody we know here in town that is a big Lions fan. I bet you when he lost, his TV went flying out the window, and that. So yeah, it's just a great time. But football season's been very
the Lions are
very interesting this year.
I think the Maple. Yep, the Air Canada Center is where the
Air Canada Center. Okay.
Is where the pay-per-view is going to be.
Yep. So.
Yes, and we found out the day after Mania, the Monday Night Raw is going to be in Vegas too.
Yeah, the day after Raw will be at T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. And guess what? Time that stuff was going on in Vegas, time Mania Day 2 is happening. We're on our way to Vegas. Imagine that.
And that starts at 7 at night.
Yeah, but we're leaving at 8 at night. And that we're leaving during the 8.
TV flying out the window. Funny.
Yeah.
You guys, I remember when listening to the police scanner.
Yeah.
A bowling ball going down the middle of the road.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember. I still miss listening to the police scanner once in a while. You get interesting calls and all that stuff. So, what else is going on? Like I said, when Mania goes over, is about done, and Monday Night Raw is over. Time Monday Night Raw hits the air, we should be arriving in Grand Junction, Colorado for our overnight stay that I'm planning to do. But when Mania goes into, when Mania is about an hour old, we'll be just departing here in town, heading towards Vegas. So we're going to be, we'll be arriving in Vegas at Tuesday afternoon, when most of the stuff is long gone. We'll probably see them on the road, on their next destination.
SmackDown, yep, Mark it is. SmackDown should be live in Vegas that Friday night of WrestleMania weekend plus the Hall of Fame.
Could be. If there's tickets available for SmackDown, we might go for it. I don't know. We'll wait and see when we get there. Especially the day we're on. But Friday night, I got a lot of stuff we're doing on Fremont Street.
Chuck, he means for the Hall of Fame.
Oh, the Hall of Fame? Well, the week before.
The week before.
Before, okay. Yeah, the weekend before. That'll be the week after because they'll be going to the next town.
Yeah, Mark, we're not going to try to get tickets for that.
So,
but we're going to walk past where Raw is.
Yeah, we'll try to walk past the arena on the live stream. Either in the daytime or at night. This all depends. Probably daytime more likely.
Guys, and I heard since it moved to Netflix, the viewing ratings are down.
Yeah. Hey, did anybody know Titan Towers has been sold? And they're going to turn it into apartments in Stamford, Connecticut. Wow, what would be a great way to get an apartment at the old Titan Tower. And I said, what apartment building you rented? Well, I rented Vince McMahon's old office. Well, how about you? I got Mean Gene's interview area. What about you? I got where supposedly The Rock laid the smackdown on somebody in the hallway or something like that.
Lex Luger and Owen Hart should be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I would say Owen Hart, definitely yes. Lex Luger, with his controversies, maybe. But Owen Hart, definitely yes. But reason he is not is the family lawsuit to the WWE. That's probably why he's not in the Hall of Fame. And of course, Lex Luger, with his controversials, And there's another one that should be in the Hall of Fame, but it's not. Miss Elizabeth, and that's that was a different issues. She died of a drug overdose and all that stuff, but it's just mainly monkey see, monkey do type stuff in the wrestling in the pro wrestling world.
Talking about Owen's accident.
Yeah, it was. Yep, that was the Owen accident.
I saw it, guys. I was on it in a wrestling group.
Yeah, the Blue Blazer incident.
I was in a wrestling group. We were all talking about it.
Yeah, so that was the accident, and they went. And the bad part about it is they continued the show. In a way, it's like no big deal. Just let's continue the show, and that was it. In that. Yeah, wellness policies and all that stuff.
Guys, they haven't even announced who's going in the Hall of Fame yet, so we have to wait and find out.
Yep. So it's just like some wrestlers lately, as you notice, goes in the Hall of Fame, and when they dig up a controversy over the past years, then all of a sudden they take away their Hall of Fame. Technically, I like to see it. Actually, the WWE is not really a true Hall of Fame.
You know what I'd like
it's
to
a
see
sham.
in the Hall of Fame, but they're already in there?
What was that?
Demolition.
They should not be. No, they can't be in there. They're not in there because they're in a lawsuit with the WWE with head concussions.
Jason goes, who remembers George J.M. Steele?
Oh, I do.
I do.
I do.
That's the guy. That's the guy that ate the turnbuckle.
Yep. Yep. George the Animal Steele out of Detroit, Michigan. You notice he was only a part-time wrestler in his early in his career. He only wrestled during when school's not in session, and he does his 2 months run. Then when he became full-time, that's when he retired as a school teacher, and I guess he was a football coach and a wrestling coach. Figure that out.
Me too, Jason. He liked biting the turnbuckles.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like he many turnbuckles and that, so since we got done watching Saturday night's main event, I'll tell you some wrestling stories happened down here at the we had 2 different venues. We had like 3 different venues. Right now, the new building what we used to call the Market of Quad Cities is now what's called Vibrant Arena at the Mark. That's the Civic Center. But before there was that Civic Center, there was 2. There was a small college arena in Davenport called Palmer Alumni Auditorium. That's where the WWE made its debut in the Quad Cities. It hosted the main event, Big John Studd versus Andre the Giant. That was the main event. It sold out in minutes. Every WWE show sold out in the first few runs. Like Gorilla Monsoon says at the time period, the WWE was the hottest ticket in town. So when it comes to town, get your tickets.
I'm trying to figure out Jason's comment. Please do check.
What's that? Please do.
You're talking about the wrestling.
Okay. We went to, then they had shows at Molene's Wharton Fieldhouse. It's an high school arena. You can Google it on the map. It's in Moline, Wharton Fieldhouse, Moline, Illinois. It's an old building. It's a whole high school.
Can I answer Mark's because I know the answer?
Go ahead.
Mark, yes, it will be coming back July 4th.
Wrestling July 4th. I am planning, I'm going to try to take the day off of that one or switch days with somebody.
Because the guy would like us there and he would like us to film it.
And he wants to go us live with it if we can. I'm trying not to do a live stream before or after. I want to make sure the camera is cool enough so we can go live during the heat of the day. That's going to be the heat of the day, and I got to get at least an hour and a half. And all that. Or I'll have to go back up with a regular film camera and just do an edited version.
Yes.
Maybe I'll just do an edited version. Maybe just film it all at once in one take and just see if the camera doesn't get too hot and that. But I'd like to go live with it again, if all possible.
Jason is probably going to ask you, what is Central Empire Wrestling?
Central Empire Wrestling is a wrestling organization out of Ottumwa, Iowa. And they've been doing shows for almost 10 years. When they do when they come to Clinton, it's a free show. Just the town will donate their time, and in some way they can do something. They bring a couple of their top stars in for matches, and some of those guys are pretty good and all that stuff.
One of them was on TV.
And one of them was on TV. That was JT Energy.
Yeah.
He played to our cameras pretty well. So did Roy Fox. Played the cameras as a good baby face. Good as a baby face and good as a heel.
He got on my case last year.
Yeah, he got on everybody's case last year because he turned heel. Remember? And when they do their shows, and when they do the shows down in Fort Madison, Ottumwa, and all that area, they bring in former WWE and WCW stars. That means that's a paid event. Last time they brought in, the last show they had, they brought in the Boogeyman and a couple other guys. Prior to that, they brought in the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and a couple other guys. They brought in Powers of Pain in for a match.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake was there too. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. They brought in Powers of Pain for a match. They reunited Powers of Pain. Then they had a match against one of their top tag teams, which that was pretty interesting.
One of the girls on TNA Knockout was there too.
Yeah, Mark remember JT Energy.
Oh,
and that,
yeah.
So.
I remember that match when he got poked in the eye.
Yeah. So JT Energy and Roy Fox was the two ones that really plays to our camera when we're on.
And so does Thumb.
And Thumb, Jerry Thumb, yep, and that. So when they play to when you're live and they see a camera going, and knowing that we're doing it live, they'll do anything they can to impress you guys and that. So when we go live, I'll try to do I'll do the advance notification, let them know that we're coming on live, and we'll just see how it goes and that. So,
Chuck, who's Jake the Snake's dad? Do you know?
Jake the Snake's dad was Grizzly. I forgot what his last name was. It was known as Grizzly, but I don't know his last name. Basically.
Do you realize, Chuck? There's a relative in town.
Yeah. Did you know
that is related to Shawn Michaels?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was his mom.
James.
Oh, yeah. But did you guys know that Jake the Snake's siblings is Sam Houston and Rockin' Robin? Yeah, they're all brothers and sisters. So basically, the change of names for characters for all these guys is nothing new. It's been on for years and that.
You got it right, Chuck. You got it. You got it.
Grizzly. I can't think of Grizzly was name over the years, except if you're really. Then you got like Peter Maivia, Rocky Johnson, and The Rock. And The Rock entered as Rocky Maivia, and people didn't like that idea. Buffering. There's no such thing as buffering.
Must be the internet.
Has to be our internet. We did get a little single all morning. Hi, Kelly, Mr. Pookie. How you doing? And that, so.
We're down to 8.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's just, I kind of like pro wrestling in a way. We're in a time of year where I kind of will watch the WWE more often because we're going into WrestleMania season. And that's where storylines really gets interesting. Rivalries gets really so-called heated up.
Slight buffering tape, but it's all good.
Okay. Now, here's the $1 million question. Next Saturday is the Royal Rumble, and it's in Indianapolis, Indiana. There is a women's Royal Rumble, and they said they don't know how many entries this is. Who will be the surprise entry? Will there be a celebrity entry of some kind? What is the odds of Caitlin Clark being in the Women's Royal Rumble? What's the odds of that?
Kevin Owens is the man.
Kevin Owens, yeah, he can be the man. You know, I'd like to see him bring back for good. That's that Winged Eagle title belt. I kind of like that belt in a way.
They need
to bring it back. That's a good. They're trying to bring back title belts that looks like it's old-fashioned but still modern. And basically, the Wing Eagle title belt that Kevin Owens wore to the ring tonight is kind of old-fashioned but still kind of modern in some form. But yeah, I can see to bring that title belt back. It looks nice. Awesome.
Mark guessed it.
What's that?
Mark guessed.
Caitlin Clark in the Women's Royal Rumble. That would be awesome.
We don't know the Royal Rumble's in Indy.
Yeah, but we don't know because she was invited but she was invited by one of the women's wrestlers. Yeah, we're going to be buffering again. I got a little notification that I'm weak on single for some reason. So it's got to be internet issues again.
And I know it's Belair.
Yep, he is a good Canadian heel, yeah. There's some good Canadian heels of all time.
Sami Zayn.
He was a babyface and a heel.
Yeah.
But he was more comical in that part as a heel.
Chuck, could you see Goldust ever going in the Hall of Fame?
That should be a must in for him because that was a risky character he took on.
And, you know, he got released from TNA.
Yeah. Getting too old.
Mm-hmm. And the Hardys are back together in TNA.
Hmm.
She's turning heel, Mark.
Yeah, if Caitlin Clark enters the Royal Rumble, what kind of pop would she get in the indie fan base if she eliminated the WWE's top heel? Now, the WWE's top heel does not have a title around her waist no more. We're talking about Nia Jax.
Nia lost tonight.
And Nia Jax lost tonight and that. But what heel and that, so. Oh, you have to, hey, have you restarted?
Dustin Rhodes was already in the Hall of Fame, wasn't he?
Your modem router. I don't think we did. We've been having internet issues for for the last couple of live streams here. When I go outside the house, yeah.
Oh, I guess we are buffering.
Yeah. According to Mark, we were buffering. And that,
Sure. Jason goes, Dustin Rhodes, it was already inducted, wasn't he? No.
No, I don't think he was. Yeah, we were buffering.
We're frozen.
Yeah, we're frozen.
The American Dream is in the Hall of Fame.
I got a sign over my desktop that our internet could be going out again. I refreshed my live stream. So I refreshed your live stream, guys. Angie, say something. Wave.
Geez, Chuck, that damn cough.
What's that?
You don't need to wave.
Yep, Mark knows. There goes that Chuck. He goes.
That damn cough.
Yep. Yeah. I had to refresh my my live stream over here.
Wow. So, Lynn, did you watch Saturday night's main event tonight?
It was a pretty good program. I saw a part when I came home. I came home early tonight.
Jason Wade's back at me. Working good at the moment.
Okay. I just refreshed my end over here at home. But I'm getting signs of possibly issues with the internet because I got a little box. Doesn't give me the full radar like the bar thing, like the arch bar thing. I just got like a little box. It just tells me my internet could go out at any time. And that, yes, I'm having an old can of fake beer. Fake beer. No wonder older folks like to drink this. It drinks like water. Yeah, so actually one of the events I liked at
No, Mark, Mark goes, have we ever met Seth Rollins? No,
we had not met Seth Rollins. I'll tell you one wrestler I have met, I probably talked to him about the last live stream, was Ox Baker. He was a big, mean, nasty guy. This was the very same guy we talked about in the last live stream. He was featured, he was on The Price is Right back in 1981 with Bob Barker. Yeah, you can find that episode, you can find that clip on YouTube. But the guy did some wrestling shows. You probably heard me talk about on the live stream, going past the location where they used to have the Odeon Club, and they had the bowling alley and the dance hall. We were the wrestling. There was a small wrestling outfit that wrestled in a dance hall / bingo room. Yeah, and that. So
Charlotte used to have wrestling too.
yeah.
Who won? I've never seen it.
Well, Gunther retained.
Rhea
retained. Who's the Intercontinental Champion? Braun Breaker, he retained. And, Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman won by DQ. And that. So that was your lineup. And Jesse the Body, the governor, Jesse the Body Ventura was there.
Lane, and I hate to say this, Jesse did say he ordered the snow for you guys.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Ox Baker is a funny guy. When he's in the ring and when he does his interviews, he is scary, vicious. But when he's outside the ring, he has the funniest stories you can tell in his wrestling career. You can probably watch some of his shoot interviews here on YouTube, and they're just funny stories that he does. It's worth a watch. If you guys watch one of these pro wrestlers shoot interviews, you guys gotta watch one. You'd be surprised how they got into the business, how they learned the business, and all that good stuff. Yes, I will be buffering again. I'm showing the circle of death on the desktop and that. So
Gunther won or Jake?
Gunther won.
Lane and KO got sweet chin music.
Yep, he got sweet chin music. He got too pussy with
Gunther.
I gotta go check my desktop here real quick.
Frigid here again tonight. The warm up. According to Jesse the Body, they don't have no snow in Minnesota hardly. Then next week is the Rumble. You guys, we have a story. Remember when we used to have minor league baseball? Check the video's good now, no buffering.
No buffering?
No buffering.
We still live?
Yes. Guys, remember when we used to have minor league baseball, we got to meet a wrestler, didn't we?
Yeah.
Stan the Lariat Hansen.
Yeah, because his son used to play for the Lumber
His
Kings.
son used to play here for the Lumber Kings. And I said to Shaver, who's your dad? He goes, Stan the Lariat Hansen. Who? So I called Chuck. I'm like, Stan the Lariat Hansen. Where's he at? When's he coming? I said, he's not here yet. Chuck. Mark goes, cool, Stan Hansen?
Stan Hansen, many times multiple Japanese champion in Japan. He was the A World Heavyweight Champion.
I had my picture taken with him too, guys.
And we have it on Facebook someplace. I think it was. I'm not for sure.
The picture?
The picture.
Yeah.
And that. So yeah, Stan Hansen was telling good stories.
Raw one time? Was that at Raw one time? Lynn, Chuck was at Raw on one time.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was not at Raw.
We were never at Raw. We were
at SmackDown.
We were on SmackDown.
Yeah, we was at SmackDown.
Laying to SmackDown. Yes, and I had my picture taken with the Dudley Boys too that are very nice.
Yeah. Heck, I can find that picture.
I'm not going to ask to look for it because I know where it is. Chuck, what's up?
I'm having computer issues over here, so I'm gonna get my laptop going here.
He was in a magazine.
Yes, I was featured in a magazine.
You guys, and on that house show, we saw Kane arrive too. And Eddie? Chuck, did we see China arrive too? Or wasn't he with China then?
He was with China at the time, yes. We saw both come in the building and Moline.
And we saw the Taker, and we saw Triple. We saw a lot of them. Too many to count.
Yeah.
But guys, that's when I had long hair when I got to meet the Dudley Boys.
I don't know if I can find that photo or not.
Of what?
I just saw it the other day.
What photo?
Of you and the Dudley Boys.
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook?
Mm-hmm. My page.
Okay.
Guys,
I'm going to be doing something here real quick.
And we got to meet Jeff Jarrett, Double J. And we guys, we know.
Yeah, we met Double J here in town because he did a wrestling show here in town.
And you guys, we know Shelton Benjamin is coming to the Quad Cities, and no, we're not going. And Mark, the rumor is, I heard today where Becky Lynch is supposed to be coming back, and oh, Chuck, Mark has always liked ECW.
Yeah.
With Buff Bagwell in them, right? Chuck was Buff in ECW?
I think he did.
Chuck was
Yeah, I think he did.
Yes, and we also got to see Rey Mysterio without his mask, remember?
Yep, actually it happened at Thunder, WCW Thunder. We'd seen Rey Mysterio without his mask.
And we've seen a lot of them. Dean Malenko and all them.
There we go. I paid out of pocket for this one.
Jay Mitchell.
I paid for a membership out of pocket. One membership I gave away. I paid out of pocket. That's gonna hurt.
Yay!
So that one I paid out of pocket. So yay! I finally paid for one.
Right, I saw it yesterday.
Because I gave away all my 10.
There's what time the trains were at.
Oh, okay. And that's
Aren't you glad I wasn't on?
Hey Lynn, did you watch the YouTube channel called The Carpetbagger? He had his experience on the Empire Builder. Gotta check his last 2 videos and that. His little adventure with on the Empire Builder. Oh, gonna show him the magazine? Let me show this. Don't forget your copy of the WWF magazine. Features Lita and Matt Hardy. This is an old magazine, guys. And yours truly is featured on this magazine. As you see right there. See right there? Right there where my thumb is at. Wearing a hockey jersey. That is yours truly. Angie was to my right at the time, off the picture. But there's Stacy Keebler there, and there's me right there.
Check. She probably wants to. She's gonna check out
Carpetbagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. Yeah, there's my claim to fame.
Yes. When we find the picture, mute the Dudley Boys to put it in a video.
Yep. My claim to fame. I'm in the WWE 2001 edition. So if you can find this at your store as a collector's item, get it now.
You know, check. The person you're in it with, she's in the Hall of Fame.
Stacy Keebler, yep. Oh, by the way, the storyline was, get this, read the storyline.
Can you bring it?
That's the headline.
Jack, can you bring it towards the camera?
Right there. What, the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, this is as close as I can get to the camera right there. See, I'm in that Marlins hockey jersey. That's the closest I get without blurring. But that's my claim to fame. And yes, that article does meet my criteria. They're gonna punch me in the mouth.
And I saw that, I'm like, could this is the one where Chuck. Yep, I see it better now.
Yep, that is that is my claim to fame right there.
He's got another one somewhere.
I do have 2 copies. I don't know where my other one is, but I have 2 copies of this one.
Mark,
But that's,
the guy who it's Stacy, she's from Canada, I believe.
no, she isn't.
Oh, she isn't?
No, she isn't.
I didn't know.
But yeah, that's my claim. That's my claim to fame in this copy. So if you see this copy anywhere in a store, collector's item, and just say, hey, I know that guy. I know a guy who's on that magazine. He's a YouTuber now. I wasn't doing... YouTube was not even a thing back then. In fact, they stopped printing these copies back in 2004, I think it was.
Chuck, we'll just have to find the picture of me and...
On a later date, short on a later date. But that's my claim to fame.
Keep it. It may be worth something one day. So, you guys, I still have my 2 boxes of Caitlin Clark cereal, both unopened. Keep it. It may be worth something one day.
Yeah. So that is my...
Lynn said she was going to check out the Carpetbagger channel. Do you know how to spell it?
Just go Carpetbagger. Just one word. Yeah. If you can start Googling on YouTube, it will pop up. I'll guarantee you. Go the carpet, and it should come up as Carpetbagger as your selections.
Lynn, he was also on the Zephyr.
Yeah, he was on the Zephyr and he was on the Cold Starlight.
Says 2005 is when YouTube started.
Yeah, late 2005, early 2006, and Google bought it around 2008. I guess it is. Google bought it, and they started monetizing videos.
I've heard of the Carpetbaggers. It's Carpetbagger.
Yeah. So yeah, he did some train riding videos and that.
He was on the Empire Builder where it was running very late.
Yeah. That's when they had engine problems in one of the stops at Whitefish. They had engine troubles. It arrived in Chicago at the time 4 hours late. I think that was the day it arrived. It would have been the other day. Because I don't know if he does, I don't know how often I don't know where he's at currently on his videos. But it was one of the train rides that arrived in Chicago 4.5 hours late. And that, so.
Started going on here in 2013. Hi, Nightbot.
Yep. Boy, we're staying on a lot longer than we attended here, so. But yeah, Nightbot wants you guys hit that subscribe button, help us to get to 2,000 subscribers and all that stuff. And
Boy, Mark, you're bringing old time back. 1970, I wasn't even thought of yet.
Carpet crawlers back in the 1970s, yeah.
No, I was born in 71, guys. I'm still a young pup.
Yeah. And I was born in 67 and that, so. But yeah, it's going to be, like I said, when you do stuff around pro wrestling, you'd be surprised.
I remember Phil Collins.
Yep. Actually, if you Google some old pro wrestling TV, actually, if you watch the SmackDown October 2001 edition of SmackDown, you probably see us on our back side and one or two camera shots.
There's 3 of us in the camera shots.
Well, not 3 of us. There's 2 of us.
But we were on there 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
We were on there with the Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
And Edge.
Yep, and you were part on one of them too, and we had the backside because the hard camera was our backside, so we probably had the backside more often.
Yes, we saw.
And Angie was wearing the floppy fish hat at the time. of the show.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were.
I was wearing my Chicago Wolves
It
jersey.
was a Chicago Wolves floppy hat.
And,
We got it. You want
no,
to go?
yeah, but in one of the wrestlers,
Yeah.
those are pointed right at the jersey.
Yeah. So. But yeah, basically that was it. Yes, you. Wrestling all started for me back with the AWA. That's about what started for me too. It started for me in 1972. I was at my uncle's house. We was watching an angle between superstar Billy Graham and Wahoo McDaniel. And they had an arm wrestling exhibition on TV.
Is that Wahoo Chief McDaniel?
Chief Wahoo McDaniel, yep. You can Google it. He was an old Indian wrestling star. He wrestled mainly in NWA, but he does work for Vergani once in a while. But yeah, they worked an angle where they had an arm wrestling challenge, and Wahoo was winning it, and superstar Billy Graham decided to take the table and waffle him. And I said, you can't do that in American Native Indian, and because Wahoo McDaniel was a true Native American Indian, and that. So that started me an angle because I wanted to just reach through that TV. I was only like 4 or 5 years old. I wanted to reach through that TV screen and just waffle superstar Billy Graham for doing a dirty deed and that. So that's how I became a wrestling fan. And I said, oh boy, this is going to be fun. Unfortunately, we did lose the AWA for a little while. That was the time when Hogan came in, and we didn't have the... But then when the AWA was back on local TV, Hogan was on his way to WWF. That's the time.
That's when I first started watching.
That's when Mean Gene was gone. That's where I saw an angle with Jesse the Body Ventura where he won a challenge. The Fabulous Ones in a match. 2 guys in the ring. Just make sure there's no mix-up, no confusion. And the following week, there was a telegram message that Jesse was a coward and didn't realize how tough the AWA was. He went on to another organization. The truth was, he had that phone call. You can watch the shoot interview about that. But it worked an angle pretty good and all that stuff. But the only one that stayed to fill out those commitments with the AWA was Bobby the Brain Heenan. He stayed till that fall because he wanted to finish his commitments. Then he jumped to the WWF.
I actually saw him at Wharton Fieldhouse.
Yep, and that so. And the Crusher was always great in person. I mean, if you ever saw the Crusher, the man that made Milwaukee famous. You know, he's really not a beer drinker. He was mostly into wine. And
I saw the Red Robin on with Heenan.
And that, so. But yeah.
Hey guys, it's 11 months until Christmas.
Oh no, we're counting down to Christmas already.
What?
Woo!
You can't count down to Christmas. You gotta count down to our vacation first.
Well, if we're 11 months away from Christmas, let's put up our Christmas lights right now. I'll be done with it.
No, I'll turn it back on tomorrow.
But yeah.
It is January 25th. That's why he said 11 months.
11 months today. Yep, 11 months today.
I don't have my shopping done yet.
No, we don't have our shopping done yet. Oh, God, we're going to be late this year again. 11 months to Christmas, and we don't have our Christmas shopping done yet. Oh, the pain and agony already. So, I got the live stream going on the laptop right now.
I'm like, what the heck?
What?
Oh, too funny.
Yeah. But,
We'll have to find that picture of me and the Dudley Boys so you can put it in a video.
we got our W-2 forms today, and I got to get mine downloaded from YouTube. So, reason we got two companies switch owners during the time, so we have to file. Our tax is going to be a pain this year. I may have to get mine professionally done somehow. But our tax is going to be a pain this year. But I think I can still pull it off online. Just to say, hey, we got new owners during the time period. And of course, the YouTube income has been great so far.
Boo, tax season is coming.
Yep, it's tax season between now and April 15th.
I'm calling Tuesday.
She's calling Tuesday. I'm probably going to do my taxes online the following week. Just get it done. So don't be surprised. You're not going to see another live stream. Oh, by the way, we are watching the weather forecast. Our live streams walking around town is based on weather and the icy, snowy conditions that we recently have. You're probably going to see it in an upcoming video for most of you guys. The channel members have seen it already. Like I said, channel members are going to be a surprise what kind of a weight update video is going to be, because I did 3 different versions. You guys are going to love the last one. I'm surprised my scale even had it and that. So I know AB fan will be interested. I'll give you a clue on that. That's all I'm going to say. But deadline still April 30th here in Canada. 15 extra days. Actually, the state of Iowa goes to April 30th, actually, for the state of Iowa returns. But the federal has to be done by the 15th. Unless you file an extension, then they give you like an extra month or so. And that's if you really got a lot of a lot of extra stuff that you wanted to get exempt and
mine is good.
All that stuff. We just want to keep it simple and that. Keep it simple.
Are you YouTube?
Yes, consent. According to government eyes, yes. Now, I don't want to get into politics on this, but I've been hearing rumors through some politicians, left arm of the politicians, or the right arm, or right arm does it right, I think. Left arm just don't do anything right. That's my opinion on it. But there's been rumors that they want to force YouTube creators to be employed through YouTube, in a way. All its creators. And I've been hearing that as a rumor. And I'm going to say, no, we're not employers, because YouTube did not approach us to produce videos. We produce videos because we like to. And because YouTube has a community guideline that every YouTuber has to follow. Of course, everybody knows here on YouTube, the community guidelines is not equally shared. Everybody's not on the same playing level. It seems like the larger channels always get away with what you call murder here on YouTube.
Can we tell them who's in Vegas?
No. But it's just one of those things that does happen. But I've been hearing California tried to strong arm this on truckers to become employers, and they have threatened, and because of the trucking has been owner operators, they all threatened not to bring loads into California or pull loads out of California. They were just going to dump California altogether until California backed off on it in some form, basically. Because we're not considered employers by YouTube, because YouTube did not give us an interview. They did not give us an application.
We would have never been hired by YouTube.
We would never get hired on YouTube. This show would have been canceled like I said, this show ever made on TV, we get canceled in the first probably the first 10 seconds of our intro, we get canceled. That's probably more likely will happen.
How's that? We got 9 watching and 9 thumbs up.
That's right. That's good. Keep up with the thumbs up, guys.
Exactly,
Always thumbs
Chuck.
up.
YouTube doesn't go looking for employees.
No. It's just that we upload at our leisurely. People do it as a hobby. And some people just use it as a second form of income. Like I said, there's a lot of YouTube. Like I said in the previous live stream, a lot of YouTubers do, if they get lucky, I mean very lucky, like I said, if they're very lucky with their content and get a lot of views, and you can make a good living off of YouTube. But the problem is, don't trust the ad revenues, because the ad revenues always goes up and down a lot, like a roller coaster and that. And many of the large channels, as I had mentioned earlier, has overexpended themselves. It's not just YouTube. There's a kick streamer that has $100,000 a month living expenses. And now he's back.
Thanks, Mark.
He's begging for money. He is really begging for money. Here's an idea for that kick streamer. Cut back on your expenses. What is this $100,000 a month expenses? Well, when you wreck a $250,000 sports car, when you wreck your $2,000 bicycle, you got medical bills at maybe $10,000-$20,000 minimum. Then you got all these toys, all these expensive cars, and other stuff you're flaunting with. You're just flaunting it, and I can't imagine your insurance is probably about $20,000 in total coverage.
Oh, that's right. One of these days, Stephanie said they want to
come
up to do something with this.
Yeah, who's that?
Stephanie and Kelly.
Oh yeah, we gotta get together one of these days. Maybe sometime this summer we should get together. I just gonna make sure that April 20th, 21st, 22nd, we're not available. We're on our way to Vegas. And that, so.
Lion, you can't go to bed yet.
What's that? Oh, you gotta go to bed?
Luna's.
That's good, because I think we're about ready to cut off here anyway.
Lion, just remember, we're not going live Monday.
Yeah, no live stream Monday and all that stuff. Actually, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. It's been a pretty good live stream. After the post-Saturday night's main event, we were talking pro wrestling. Now we're talking about YouTube and kick creators. Just another mixed mash of everything.
I think they want to do slaps on a Monday.
Think of it, good joke.
Yep, Mark.
Yep.
Got it.
But yeah, with Mr. Pookie, we'll probably do something later this summer, hopefully, and that. But right now, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. We stayed on a little longer than I wanted to, but we're going to end this live stream.
Lena's going to bed and I'm going to bed.
And Angie wants to go to bed, and I may want to go someplace tonight. I don't know for sure, so.
No, just stay home.
I'm just going to stay home, yeah. Angie said just stay home and that, so. You guys make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you're new to the channel,
we're trying to get 2K before.
we're trying to get to 2K. Check our edited videos. Did anybody watch the steak review video? Make sure you guys watch that. I know it was in the dark, and that I had lighting issues there and camera issues. No, no one did not give a super sticker. And that. No super sticker. I did not give a super sticker. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Hey, Chuck. Angie and Chuck Show gave a super chat today. Get to the membership, actually.
Looking forward to it. We'll touch base with you guys before coming. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure we're off limits on April 20, 21st, and 22nd. And then for that whole week, we're on vacation. So we won't come back till about a week later. And by then, we probably will not be in the greatest of moods after a long trip and that. So, hey, we'll be talking more about the trip. We'll be putting our vacation requests here soon, and I'm going to start my bookings, get my car rental lined up, and get a hotel book lined up, and we'll talk more about the details on all live streams and all that stuff. So that's what I want to do. Check all that information. Check out the community tab.
Just remember,
none
on Monday, guys.
Yeah, and that, so. And we'll talk about what time we go live. It's going to be in Pacific time zone. Just be aware as we go west, we're going to be in the Pacific time zone. So most live streams will be the red eye version, but we'll try to do some daytime streams for the ones who want to see Vegas during the daytime. But if you want to see it at night, expect them to be after hours.
When we're driving into Vegas.
No, I don't want to go live. Well, we'll go live when we're driving out of Vegas, but not coming into Vegas and that. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up on this live stream. You really enjoyed it and all that stuff and that. So, like I said, we'll give more details once I get booked. And once I get booked, we'll have a better idea what we're planning to do. And I have, like I said, all ideas is subject to change, like pro wrestling cards, subject to change. Everything will be subject to change because we're going to be weather dependent on all our live streams out there. All right, we're going to wrap up this live stream before some people need to go to bed. Angie, wrap it up.
You better do it because I'm yawning.
Please like, share, subscribe button, notification, bell, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next live stream, probably Tuesday. This will be our next live stream. I'm planning a walking stream of some kind. Maybe a short one. It'll be a short one, technically, so it won't be on very long. Because we got a busy day Tuesday. We got a dinner date we have to keep, too, on that. All right, we're out of here. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on the next one. Don't forget to watch our edited videos and watch any of our past videos. It'll be grateful you guys out there and support the channel more. We'll see you guys later.